Hello students, welcome to the channel. So today in this video we are going to cover some questions which is very important for your railway pharmacist exam. So here we have a first question is, following is absorption base. Options are, option A is petrolatum, option B is PEG, option C is anhydrous lanolin, option D is all of the above. So which is the absorption base? So the correct answer is anhydrous lanolin is a absorption base. So let's discuss with the help of explanation that there are bases having capacity to absorb water and water soluble drugs by the addition of surfactant, and it can be obtained by addition of substance miscible in hydrocarbon and containing polar group such as SO4 minus SO4 CO and OHO group. So it is classified into one, that non-emulsified bases and water in oil emulsion bases. So the non-emulsified bases absorb water and aqueous solution producing W by O emulsion. Coming on the examples, that examples are wool fat, wool alcohol, beeswax and cholesterol. The W by O emulsion is capable of absorbing more water and has the properties of non-emulsified bases. Example, hydrous wool fat, that is lanolin, and petroleum ether is an oleaginous base. So students, this is all about this video. This is all about this question. Moving on the next question. Here we have just that PEG, a water soluble base. So next question is, simplify 4 minus 5 minus 13 minus 18 plus 2. So options are, option A is minus 1, option B is minus 2, option C is 1 and option D is 2. So after that simplification of this equation, what is the answer? The answer is 2. So here you have just explanation that 4 minus 5 minus 13 plus 2 is minus 1 minus 13 plus 2 minus 18 in bracket minus 1 minus in bracket 15 minus 18. So what will be the answer? That is the minus 1 minus 3. So it's a minus 1 and plus 3. So answer will be the 2 because 3 is the greater number. So the plus, so it will be the plus 1. So next question is, dinosaurs were, options are Cenozoic reptile, option B is Mesozoic birds, option C is Paleozoic amphibians, option D is Mesozoic reptiles. So dinosaurs were the Mesozoic reptiles. So let's discuss with the help of explanation that the Mesozoic era is the age of the dinosaurs and lasted almost 180 million years from approximately 250 to 65 million years ago. This era includes three well-known periods called the Triassic, Jurassic and Cretaceous period. So students, the Mesozoic is the correct answer. Now the next question is, an essential ingredient in the general preparation of plant tissue culture media is, and the options are auxins and naphthalene acetic acid, option B is gibberellin or G1 or G2, option C is pyridoxine SCl, option D is sucrose or glucose. So an essential ingredients in the general preparation of plant tissue culture media is, the correct answer is sucrose and glucose are the correct answer. That these are the essential ingredients. Here we have just explanation of this question, that the plant tissue culture, it is a collection of techniques used to maintain, grow or plant cells, tissues organs under sterile condition on a nutrient culture medium known composition. Plant tissue culture is widely used to produce clones of a plant in a method known as micropropagation, where auxins or naphthalene, acetic acid, and gibberellin G1 and G2 are the plant growth hormone, and sucrose and glucose are the essential ingredients and used at a concentration of 2 to 4%. Students, sometimes the concentration will be asked, so please try to note down this. It is the most suitable carbon source. So next question is that gum is detected by the use of which following reagents? Option A is acid, option B is ammonia, option C is bromine, option D is alcohol. So gum is detected by the using which of the following reagents? So the correct answer is alcohol. Alcohol is the correct answer which is used to detect gum. So here we have explanation on this, that a detection of gum and mucilage is done by alcohol, that about 10 ml of aqueous extract is added to 25 ml of the absolute alcohol with constant stirring, and the precipitate is dried in the air. Then the precipitation is examined for its swelling properties and for the presence of carbohydrates. So students, alcohol is used for the gums. Just try to note down alcohol. So now next question is that who became the first cricketer to hit 400 sixes in international career? And the options are Shahid Afridi, option B is Shane Warne, option C is Chris Gayle, option D is Virendra Sehwag. So who is the first cricketer to hit 400 sixes in international career? So the correct answer is the Shahid Afridi. Shahid Afridi hit 400 international sixes in his career. So moving on to the next question, which one of these is used in organophosphorus poisoning? Options are, option A is 2-PAM, option B is physostigmine, option C is trihexyphenidyl, option D is oxyphenonium. So which one of these is used in organophosphorus poisoning? It will be a 2-PAM, physostigmine, trihexyphenidyl, oxyphenonium. So which is the correct answer, students? So the correct answer is 2-PAM. So what is actually 2-PAM is? Let's discuss with the help of explanation. That 2-PAM is 2-pyridine aldeoxymethyl chloride, or 2-PAM. That pralidoxim typically used in cases of organophosphate poisoning, which causes anticholinesterase inhibition and attaches to the site where a cholinesterase inhibitor has attached, then attaches to the inhibitor and removing the organophosphate from cholinesterase, allowing it to work normally again. So students, pralidoxim or 2-pyridine aldeoxim is the correct answer, where physostigmine is used in anticholinesterase as an anticholinesterase drug, and trihexyphenidyl is anti-Parkinson drug. Now, and what is oxyphenonium? Oxyphenonium is anti-secretion, antispasmodic drug. So now moving on to the next question, that inverse agonist means option A is binds to receptor and produces the effect of agonist, option B is binds to receptor and opposes the effect of agonist, option C is binds to receptor and produces the opposite effect of agonist, option D is binds to receptor and produces effect like antagonist. So what is the inverse agonist? Inverse agonist is that binds to receptor and produces opposite effect of agonist. That's why its name is inverse agonist, students. Here you have just explanation on this, that here just it shows that types of agonist, that is a super agonist, full agonist, partial agonist, silent agonist, and partial inverse agonist and full inverse agonist. Means it produces the inverse effect of the agonist. That's why it's a full inverse. It's an agonist and it's an inverse form. So now that it is an agent that binds to the same receptor binding site as an agonist for the receptor and inhibits the constitutive activity of the receptor. Inverse agonists exert the opposite pharmacological effect of a receptor agonist, not merely an absence of the agonist effect. An example of the is the cannabinoid inverse agonist rimonabant. So now next question is, which of the following groups enhance fluorescence active intensity? Options are, option A is electron donating group, option B is electron negativity group, option C is electron withdrawing group, option D is hydrogen bonding group. So which one of the following group enhance fluorescence intensity? Next, the correct answer is electron donating group is enhance the fluorescence intensity. Let's discuss with the help of explanation that electron donating groups such as amino, hydroxyl enhance the fluorescence activity, and electron withdrawing groups such as nitro carboxylic group reduces the fluorescence intensity, and group S such as SO3H NH4 have no effect on fluorescence intensity. So electron donating group increase the fluorescence activity, electron withdrawing group decrease the fluorescence activity. So now the next question is, DEC diethyl carbamazine is used for treatment of, and the options are dracunculiasis, option B is schistosomiasis, option C is filariasis, option D is teniasis. So it is used for the treatment of the filariasis. Filariasis is the correct answer. Let's discuss with the help of explanation that DEC is a medication used in the treatment of filariasis, included lymphatic, topical and leuceliasis, and it may also be used for prevention of leuciasis in those at high risk, while it has been used for onchoriasis, river blindness, and ivermectin is preferred. It is taken by mouth. So it's all about the DEC, students. Now the next question is that which of the following drugs reduce the preload and afterload in CHF patients? And the options are isosorbide dinitrate, option B is minoxidil, option C is amrinone, option D is nifedipine. So which is the drug reduce preload and afterload in CHF patient? The correct answer is that amrinone is the responsible for the reduction of preload and afterload in CHF patients. Let's discuss with the help of explanation. These are the drugs given that which reduce afterload, preload, and both preload and afterload. So hydralazine, minoxidil, calcium channel blocker, potassium channel opener reduce afterload, and it preload reduced by nitrates, and ACE inhibitor, AT1 antagonist, alpha blocker, pentonamine, and sodium nitroprusside reduce both the, that is preload and afterload. So now moving on the next question. In an NMR spectrometer, the homogeneous magnetic field is varied continuously by, option A is magnet, option B is sweep generator, option C is RF transmitter, option D is RF receiver. So in NMR in a spectrophotometer, the homogeneous magnetic field is varied by continuously. The correct answer is sweep generator. Let's discuss with the help of explanation that sweep generator 2 is to bring the resonance, radio frequency field, frequency is kept constant, and homogeneous magnetic field should be changed. So to vary the strength of applied magnetic field, that is to sweep magnetic field, sweep generator is employed. Field strength of 14092 Gauss or 21140 Gauss or 23490 Gauss, etc. is used depending upon the radio frequency region employed. So sweep generator is used. It is the correct answer. Now the next question is, Global Tiger Day is observed on which day? And the options are, option A is July 25th, option B is July 27th, option C is 29th, option D is July 31st. So Global Tiger Day is observed on which day? And the correct answer is on July 29th. It is Global Tiger Day is observed. Now next question is, what is the name of India's first indigenously built aircraft? And the options are Vikrant, option B is Shakti, option C is Vayu, option D is Virat. So what is the name of India's first indigenous built aircraft? And the correct answer is Vikrant is the India's first indigenously built aircraft. Now next and last question of this video, students, that the potassium channel opener is, and the options are, option A is verapamil, option B is sodium nitroprusside, option C is minoxidil, option D is amrinone. So potassium channel opener is, and the correct answer is minoxidil. It is also used in alopecia, students, alopecia, for the regrowth of hair. So we are having the explanation on this, that the minoxidil is a prodrug converted to an active metabolite by sulfate conjugation, which is an opener of ATP potassium channel, acts by hyperpolarizing smooth muscle. So students, this is all about this video. Thanks for watching.